Are you looking for the best portable tire inflators? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best portable tire inflators on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. AstroAI Handheld Cordless Air Compressor. It's composed of metal cylinder and metal gear. It could continuously work for 20 minutes, the maximum air pressure could reach 160 psi, meet the needs of 4 tires at a time, more efficient and faster to use. DC 12V power supply and 20V rechargeable battery pack power supply make the inflation more easily. The bottom is stable enough. You don't have to worry about it running out of the battery during the trip. This item includes a battery and a charger. The battery and charger are also sold separately. Preset the value you desire and the air compressor will automatically shut off when the value is reached. The backlit LCD screen will display both the desired tire pressure value and the current tire pressure. The unit of air pressure can be switched among bar, kPa, and psi. Air/electricity. The 20V working voltage provided by the rechargeable battery can inflate fast. Tires of size 195/65/R15 can be filled in just 4 minutes. The 2000 mAh high-efficiency rechargeable battery can charge 4 tires of the same size at a time, and the exclusive charger allows the battery to go from 0 to full in just 1 hour. The air compressor is compatible with automotive, SUVs, cars, motors, bicycles, and basketball-size inflatable products. Note: not suitable for large truck tires. Attached with an exclusive storage bag, easy to carry. The LED light also allows you to inflate in the dark. Number 2. Fanttik X8 Apex Tire Inflator Portable Air Compressor. The Fanttik X8 Apex, $119, is a compact, portable, cordless tire inflator that excels as an emergency backup for small to mid-sized vehicles. We're impressed by its size and sleek design, which incorporates an emergency inflator, battery bank, and flashlight/emergency light, as well as its satisfactory performance on smaller vehicle tires. While not as small as the Airmoto Smart Air Pump, the performance is significantly better. This is a much better choice for anyone who intends to use it for car tires and does not care about the slightly larger size. It's still pretty darn small. The unit's dimensions are 6" x 1.5 x 2, and it comes with a 17.5 hose with Schrader valve. Also included are a Presta valve adapter and a needle valve. In testing, the Fanttik X8 Apex could inflate our 215/70 or 16 tire from 10 to 45 psi in an average of 1152, with almost enough power left to bring a second tire from 10 to 45 psi, usually only falling short by a few psi. With smaller tires, one could expect at least 2 inflations from nearly completely flat to a normal operating pressure on a single charge. Although not intended, or advertised, to inflate larger truck tires, the Fanttik Apex 8 is able to bring the larger truck tire from 20 psi to 51 psi in an average of 2010, usually shutting off due to excessive heat before draining the battery completely. Long story short, you could use it as an emergency inflator for a full-size truck, but that would be pushing it. A powerful LED spotlight works well as a flashlight in a pinch, and the blinking SOS mode is great for roadside emergencies. This unit is ideal for those with a small to mid-sized vehicle who want to keep an inflator in their kit and is even small enough to consider taking with you on a bicycle or motorcycle. However, if that is your intended use, you might prefer going with something like the Airmoto Smart Air Pump due to its smaller size and adequate power for those applications. Number 3. Airmoto Smart Air Pump. The Airmoto Smart Air Pump, $89, is a sleek, lightweight tire inflator that is small enough to fit in a car's glove compartment or a bicycle frame bag. While impressive for its size, it is lacking in performance. Let's start with the positives. The Airmoto is undeniably compact and portable. Its design and user-friendly interface are certainly appealing. The automatic shut-off feature works well and the integrated spotlight is plenty bright enough and works as an emergency flashlight. The Airmoto is the only inflator in this guide that has a deflate button to let air out, not a vacuum, just passive deflation, and gives a real-time pressure readout on the display. The device comes with a standard Schrader valve chuck and additional adapters for Presta, a needle valve, and a small smooth nozzle. While the Airmoto performed satisfactorily for use in bike and motorcycle tires, it lacked the work capacity to fill the 215/70 or 16 tire from 10 to 45 psi, turning off due to the battery running out of charge at 35 psi. It took the device an average of 21 minutes to do this. While performance would certainly be better on a smaller volume tire, it inflated a 26-inch bike tire to 45 psi in just a few minutes. This device is only suitable for small volume items, topping off tires that already have a decent amount of air in them, or in an emergency to get you to the nearest gas station. Improved battery life and the ability to serve as a backup charger would have been appreciated additions. Nevertheless, its compact size makes it a viable option for on-the-go use, particularly for bike or motorcycle rides. If you prioritize portability and have light-duty inflation needs, the Airmoto Smart Air Pump is a suitable choice. Number 4. Avid Power 20V Tire Inflator. The Avid Power 20V Automatic Cordless Inflator, $89, has many of the same attributes of other inflators in this review: automatic shutoff, cordless or 12V corded power capabilities, a small integrated light, only turns on while running the compressor, and performed well in testing on smaller tires. This inflator was able to inflate our 215/70 or 16 tire from 10 to 45 psi in an average time of 8:08 and was able to inflate the larger truck tire from 20 to 51 psi before draining the battery at around 16:38. We were able to get 2 inflations with our smaller tire before completely discharging the battery. Since this tire inflator comes with the option of 12V DC power from a vehicle's accessory power outlet, you could theoretically inflate an infinite number of tires. The manufacturer states that 3 minutes of cooldown time is required for every 10 minutes of continuous use. But it is worth noting that the unit is somewhat slower on 12V DC power when compared to running on the 20V battery. Also, the 12V cable is 9 foot, giving the unit a total reach of 11 feet 4 inches. This is plenty long enough for the RAV4 used in testing, but barely long enough to reach the back tires of the F250 extended cab, long bed truck used for the heavier duty tests if the wheel was rotated so the valve was as close as possible. The unit has a quick-release air chuck for Schrader valves with attachments for needle valves, Presta, and a small smooth-bore nozzle. While the quick-release valve is convenient, we prefer a screw-on style chuck for a more secure fit. The digital display gauge is accurate, within 1.7 psi, erring on the side of being low, and within the manufacturer's advertised plus or minus 2 psi accuracy. Its battery cannot be used to charge accessories, one reason the AstroAI scored higher. Also worth noting is that the unit did get pretty hot, 158 degrees Fahrenheit, after just a single inflation of a 215/70 or 16 tire. This did not seem to be a significant problem, as the handle is insulated well enough to comfortably hold even when the top of the inflator is hot. The Avid Power 20V Automatic Cordless Inflator offers a suitable choice for those seeking a cordless inflator for light to medium duty tasks around the house or as an essential component of an emergency vehicle kit. However, for heavy-duty applications, we suggest the VR88P. Alternatively, if portability and lighter use, bikes and motorcycles, are your priorities, the Airmoto Smart Air Pump could be a more suitable option. Number 5. Makita 18V LXT Cordless Inflator. The Makita 18V LXT, $139, is a compact and lightweight inflator with a bright and clear LCD screen with an exact PSA/kPa indicator, a 25.5-foot hose, LED light, and a pressure/autostop function. Like most other inflators on this list, the LXT comes with a Presta adapter and a needle adapter for balls. Its maximum pressure is 120 psi, which is more than enough for truck tires and will easily inflate high-pressure road cycling tires or anything else. The LXT does require a 20V Makita battery and charger, which is good news for folks already in the Makita camp. However, if you don't have a battery and charger, you'll be looking at an additional $75 plus to buy into the Makita ecosystem. Functionally, the LXT was a good inflator. We took it out with us on some dirt roads to air down our tires for rough patches of road. The digital pressure screen made it easy to check exact pressures, and the autostop function ensures you won't accidentally overinflate your tires once it's time to air back up. We did have one pretty substantial issue with the LXT: it requires you to hold the trigger during inflation. Like, you have to stand there holding the trigger the whole time. We tested the time to inflate a truck tire to 10 psi at 3:30, which means approximately 15 minutes of being tied up with just the inflator. While this isn't a total deal breaker, several other inflators on this list will inflate a tire at a similar rate, but don't require a user to physically depress a button beyond pressing start, thereby allowing you to do other things like secure or rearrange equipment before heading back onto the pavement. This is a pretty big design flaw, but don't let that stop you from snagging this inflator. If you are a Makita person, it's still a solid tool.